What's happening? Huh?
Definitely, I'm here to enjoy life. I'm not here to suffer.
Hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Ladies and gentlemen, a young exclusive. Might get in trouble for this one, but fuck it. He'll deal with it. That's what Hex said.
Where's your friend? Cause the bros tryna know where they stand. Tryna get me to fall tonight. Swear we doing it all tonight. Pin you against the wall tonight. Not sleeping on the job tonight. I want it all tonight, yeah.
One Henny shot, want me do my dance. Little mama, take it belly bad. Gotta put it fit. Cheap your wawa, spend a minute soccer. Time to get drunk, get lit. One shot, two shot. Oh, the Henny bring the demon out. Now she wanna put it in her mouth. Got me busting all up on her face. One blind, two blind, four. Everything I need, pleasure. Oh, some boats I can't hide. Now learn that I can't hide. Now learn that I can't lie. Now learn that I put that hard.
Barry, don't give them everything. Just piece at them. Just a young. Hope. What was that kiss?
Oh my God!
Shout out Teasy, man. Let's go.
Can't protect. More tequila shots, I do my dance. Yeah. Where's your friend? Cause the bros tryna know where they stand. Tryna get me to fall tonight. Swear we doing it all tonight. Pin you against the wall tonight. Not sleeping on the job tonight. I want it all tonight, yeah.
One Henny shot, want me do my dance. Little mama, take it belly bad. Gotta put it fit. Cheap your wawa, spend a minute soccer. Time to get drunk, get lit. One shot, two shot. Oh, the Henny bring the demon out. Now she wanna put it in her mouth. Got me busting all up on her face. One blind, two blind, four. Everything I need, pleasure. Oh, some boats I can't hide. Now learn that I can't hide. Now learn that I can't lie. Now learn that I put that hard. Now learn that I. So what I rope on my God.
Oh my God. Skabaga kamuka. Nani gawla jalayo nega muka. Nah. If it was up to me, hold on.
Go again.
If it was up to me,
I get it. Go, do me.
ish. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, man. Shout out to Bitman Tizzy, Onyx.
Go again.
Give me a minute chance. Ish.
Come, baby, let's dance. I get it.
You don't know
like you come from me. I don't know when I'ma see you again. I get it. Go, Dumela. It's me. Please let me in again. Again.
Let me love you again.
Let me love you.
Let me hold you. Let me be the reason you believe in love again. And again. I barely have Give me everything. All your heart, all your world, all of you and your soul. If you build it up, just trusting that you fix it up. You got my heart and soul, I got till infinity. I need many chances you can give me. F up every single time, do forgive me. Cause I'm putting I get more demon. I swear this is way bigger than just wedding rings. And now I'm outside, I'm busy knocking. Nobody home and I'm dealing with emotions. And where you at, the other half of my soul.
And the truth is,
Pouring outside, I'm cold.
Go again. Won't you give a young man a chance? Baby, come here, let's dance. Let's dance. You don't look like you come from here. So I don't know when I'ma see you again. I get it.
shout out Kayla in the chat. Coco Nela. Would you give this young man a chance? Come here, baby, let's dance. I say, hold on. She don't look like she come from here. So I don't know and I'm Tizzy brother, that's a beautiful song. Hey man, that's what you say, you already don't know. It's your boy Lee. Yup. Welcome to episode motherfucking 92 on the XWMC, baby. This is the X Show Live. This is the morning show. But missing parts is messy, chat. Let's get with it. Baby. Hey. I got buttons for this now. I shouldn't be looking for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was Tizzy, man. Shout out to Tizzy. I don't know if he's gonna be mad at me. I had to slide you guys a young exclusive.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Time again. Hold on. Hello, we back. Sorry, chat. Everybody say here? I'm here. I'm easy. Skibbity pow. Hold on, man. But that shit, nigga. What the fuck? Yeah, long like you can't. Hey, like a streamy. Yeah, your neighbor talk. Like a streamy so we. Kayla Lara, she can't keep up. Why you, mama? What's happening? Am I moving too fast? It's the only way. We gotta move, baby. We gotta move, baby. Yeah. Hold on, chat. Kayla, you gotta brace yourself. There's more coming. Time again. Do I have any other exclusives? Yeah. Ooh. Especially, I got a lot of Zerost exclusives. A lot of them. But wait. Kante kinyan. Dia thoma laba. Maramanate remotepu malabi munyanyo. So, Jed, I'm asking myself at the point and at a level a little bit about this is the last streams. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. As far as I know, we looking good. I wanna start the show. Chat. I don't know if the chat is popping up. It should be popping up. I've been rapping crazy. I said I know some of y'all herbale jam around. I mean, I mean to say it, but it just happened. Check! Hello, where we starting? Oh, shout out to TZ. I don't know if TZ, bro, what the fuck is wrong with this? It says there's a what? There's a what? The audio stream's bit rate is 0, is lower than the recommended. Why is the audio bit rate lower? Why is it 0, bro? Are y'all crazy? You think I can stream ga 0 mar? Ala nyela mar. Boloi ke ba mar. Sorry gore ke aroga. Boloi ke ba mar. Ke ra fela chat. Le ra fela gore nka tla mo ka tla streama ka 0 bit rate. Huh? Dame. La ra fela nka tla ke tseno mos. Ka tswa fela go ke tswang teng ka tla streama ka 0 bit rate. Give me the benefit of the doubt, Toban. How? Anyway, I wanted to start talking about. Do I clip this? Yeah, let's clip it. Okay, let's get into my shit. Creativity. I feel like creativity, right, is personal, right? The reason I'm starting there is because, yeah, as South Africa, so far I've learned that we spiraling a bit. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's okay for us to have an input and be like, oh, this is the direction we should be taking as a country. Oh, this is the state of the music, and this is where we want to take it. But all I'm saying is we forget that creativity is literally personal. It's a personal thing. As soon as you have to be a master of this thing to then think for the nation and think for the clubs and to use all these tactics and whatever, you know, when you then create. But then it becomes more technical, right? That's why niggas then have 10 people working on one song, writers, producers and features and so and so, because it's too much load for one man. If now this is what this thought of the day, this was been on my mind, right? So with that also I said mass pants. I was supposed to send his pants slap. I wanna edit. You don't know. Okay, let me remove it. It's fine. So my chat also what that was like, okay, let's not forget that if I do this thing from the love and the passion and me trying to be creative in the studio or with my art or with anything, just creativity. It's a personal thing. Creation. So without even being long, right? If it's personal, then the relatability of what you create, which is so personal to you, which then is the magic, then we should leave that to the magic. And also, I'm not saying, hey, let's leave niggas do whatever the fuck they want, and if it's trash, we'll take it. If the magic is not happening, it's not happening. But at the same time, I want to show you something, right? So this is what I'm saying. You create from a personal space, and then the magic happens that people feel how you feel, and then it's masses and masses of people feel how you feel. But then in the in-between, if the magic, you don't want to work with the magic, other people then put that into motion in terms of getting the machine that will allow them to have a bigger reach, you know, and test the levels of how much relatability or they can relate to people, you know. And then at the higher level also, it's not even about how much can you relate to people. This is business. People want to make money. So program culture comes into it, you know, the boom 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 gonganj. Y'all sing that shit, but y'all be on the internet shitting on it. you know, but because you've all been seeing it, it is that thing plays a huge role. Ambitious came in with that shit, put those niggas on our faces. Wow. So it's what labels been doing. They put that song on radio on high rotation. You hear it so much that you end up knowing that. You know what I mean? I was watching Music Pulse, and then they say, "Oh, this erased music," and then Fiso was like, "If you're out here and you're doing hip hop in South Africa, you're trying to be American." Like, yeah, nigga, you think we grew up? I'm not saying quiet or house or what. We hardly when the internet broke, we hardly ever. We became a different generation. Remember, y'all also were inspired by that. You know what I mean? As much as you were doing quiet thing, doing your own thing also, it's a little bit of that. So when we got here, speaking for my generation, the internet was already a crazy thing. I talked about it on the other stuff. I was like, yo, look at it like this. By the time we got cell phones, the internet was there, but you buy data, go in there, download what you need, keep it with you. Our when we got into technology, my generation was the first generation to have access to smartphones. You know, I come from no smartphones, then the beginning of smartphones and the internet, buying data, downloading, having music like that. So for a nigga to be a record label owner and tell us that we're trying to be American, which is a fact, it's like go piano music thing, go music. Because nigga, you telling us what we know. We are all the result of pop culture. Now you are the result of you've been a street kid, you've been a porn star, you are the result of that. We are all the result of, you know what I mean, what we've been experienced or exposed to. Our experiences and our perspective is shaped by all that. So instead of saying, guys, let's try hip hop, guys, try to find out what worked with piano and 3-step and Gqom and Maskandi, or what's still working with that, and then which is it's an unspoken conversation, which is the thing we need to do, and then find a way to infuse that with what you do. Could be 10%, 20%, but the more you grow into that, the more you'll see if your audience now find the relatability. So y'all be talking like as if people should say, okay, fuck hip hop or whatever, let's do whatever South African music is. Bro, we all exist everywhere in the world. Hip hop is a global genre, you know. No matter how you feel about it, it's a culture, and so people just go and shit on hip hop and all of that, and shit on the kids. I have a problem with people when they start shit on the kids. You know, like KO was on fire. I love KO, but I have to do this to him. I'm sorry, Grootman. KO was on fire. I want to show you how the world works, and just life itself. I'm not saying anything, but I want to show you something. KO was on fire with Set. KO been one person who survived through all generation of music in South Africa since he started, by the way, till today. He just dropped summer 20, summer hot summer, something like that. And then he was on fire with Set. And then he says something like, if you're still trying to rap right now, forget about it, or something like that. Ever since, I ain't never seen anything about him in good light. It could be because I felt some type of way about what he said, but since then, since Sete, I ain't seen anybody, you know what I'm saying, beside the people around him that fuck with him and say, yeah, Grootman, really, I still love KO and respect him. But since that comment, for somebody who have found a way to make yourself relevant and stay in this game for so long, to say that was crazy for me. But I understand it's humans. Like, we go through things. That was just, you know what I mean? The game does get to that part where you need a strong heart. You need a cut throat, whatever. You know, like you thick skin type thing. So I understood. But at the same time, if it made me feel like that, I swear to God. Look, you can say that when you're not even hot. People will be like, oh, he's saying that because he's what is the right word? He's bitter, he's not hot anymore. Right? It won't have. That is way better than being the person that literally most of everybody want to be, and you telling those people like forget about it and giving us that attitude. It's like, damn, nigga, all right, cool. If it's like that, then cool. You know what I mean? I personally, I can never take away what KO did. I'm nowhere close to doing what he did. A lot of people can't even have the same conversation with KO with the game. But when he did that, he broke my heart. I was like, damn, not you, KO. Imagine if imagine if AKA said some shit like that. I ain't never heard him. If there's a clip out there, I'd love to see it. It would devastate me, bro. Oh, Ricky. It is crazy we'll bring the people that are not here. It's sad, though, to say those shit. Because it's like, imagine if they came out. You know, Novi, when it comes to Novi, for me, it was always a thing like, hey, Novi, when I'm on, it's fine, bro. Like, you get to understand. It's like, okay, it's cool. So, why did I even start talking about the creativity and that? So, the reason I brought up the KO thing is then to show you, Hore, that magic, you lose it. It's within the people, beyond the machines and the labels. Like, the machines can be there and do their job, but if the people are not there, all this shit is pointless. If the in all business, I think about it all the time, and I'm like, oh, this is what I said to me this morning. I was like, you know why billionaires treat us like the way they do? Like we so ignorant as people, right? And also speaking on program culture, it's not our fault that we are ignorant. We are programmed to be. Believe it or not, we are taught to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's with that attitude or with the sympathy, empathy attitude, or religious from culture, we are made to be like that. So I look at this whole thing and I'm like, we then forget that we are the king. The people are kings. The people that are born of royal blood to be kings, they never really kings. Yeah, yes, they're wearing a gold thing on your head, sitting on the throne, brother. At the end of the day, if I don't say you king, you can say, yeah, I can say you king because you threatened my life. But it's deeper than that, in a sense. So the people will always remain king. Even that person can sit on that throne. If the people are not there, you still need, even the person who wants control and power, you still need the masses to exercise that. If the masses are not there, the people are not there, all that power and control you have is pointless. We will forever be the key, no matter how we look at it. In any cases, the structures don't become structures without us. And then even after they become structures, they still need people to be in those structures to determine the work and the purpose of that structure. Jail, schools, work spaces, internet. If we don't come to this internet, we doing everything. At the end of the day, we control it, but we are not taught to know that, right? So back to that. Now, with all the voices being like, nah, do this, we also staining the creative blanket of that person or canvas of that person. Because now when they go to studios, it's not connecting. I'm looking at Doug. People be like, Doug, bro, if you are on drugs, get back on drugs. It's not working anymore. You sound sober as fuck. It's like, dang. He can't go rap about the streets no more. Y'all say he's a rat. He can't go make songs for bitches. Stop, baby, shade to the left. Niggas are saying it's ass. You look at Drake, they realize Egg is smart. He just realized, damn, look, I said to myself also this morning, can we finish the billionaire thing? So with us being ignorant, this billionaire, and then like we ignorant to the point where we think we know but we don't know, right? And then these niggas know that about us, and then they toss us around like we ain't shit. But are we? Cause you know what I mean? So I look at them and then how they treat us is because they know what they know, and they know, like, for some reason it's like we are beyond saving. There's no saving us. You know, like as I said, if you want to make money and you want to be a billionaire, you need the people, your businesses. If you're gonna rely, like right now, do the Bitcoin, what happens when the internet dies? Focus on the people. You'll be here forever. Humanity will always be here, and if you have the people on your side, any business, any whatever you're gonna do with the people, you'll be enough with the billionaires. Because I don't want to get into it and make it dark and be like, let's get back to the creativity side. So my chat is, when we carry people's ideas of what this thing can be, we're no longer making it from our thing. Because remember, I told myself this one, it's like, yo, you know what crazy is? Can never take away what Drake is today. Because when we look back from the time when he was blowing up this side, he was entering the game and all of the time. He was hot that side, Boma 2010 or any before that or something like that. But we knew Drake then till now, and then you only to find out he was the baby face. The machine did what it had to do. We can never take that away. It's in us. It's within us now. That's why even after the battle, we still go listen to that music. You know what I mean? But moving forward, it's a different story. That's why I'm saying Ek is smart. He realized if Drake can listen to Ben the Don say we need bars in this, Ben is like, say you don't have bars in this shit, you got club bangers, and he said I scratched a couple of things. So Mendam is in trouble. It's like he realizes that this album, he doesn't determine whether Iceman is good or not. He probably been giving it his all. I get in that bag sometimes. I'm like, I can go all out, but at the end of the day, like Egg said, that's what I'm saying, smart. All these people who are feeling to hate, who are feeling on that little disgusting energy that drives numbers, drives traction, drives money, they're waiting, and there's nothing you can do about it. Prolong it all you want. Drop it now, drop it later. Just drop it and hope. You just have to decide, I'm doing this shit till my body drop, and then the rest is history. Bro, we're not gonna wait 5 years for you. We're not saying you're not talented and everything, but these people will wait. It's like a guy, bro. Look at it. Like, it's like the industry. Everything's like dating. Everything is like a relationship. It's up to you how you look at it. Is it the feminine energy, which is the woman, you becoming the male, or you spin it around, it's the male. So I look at it like, it's a guy, bro, a nigga gonna cheat, a nigga gonna do whatever he need gotta do. You know what I mean? So it's like, you can't control it. You can give it your best and hope they gonna listen to it and be like, I don't like this one. You don't address shit, they be like, you ducking shit. You address shit, they like, you addressing shit too much. Yeah, it's a long story. So that's all I really wanted to say. We took away from creativity now, and then talent is a gift. You can work on it, whatever. It doesn't really matter, because we can take a less talented person, make him the biggest star. So that one, it really doesn't matter, but they still have to create. Whether you get 10 people in a room, whatever they have to create, it still has a personal touch, So all I wanted to say is creativity is personal, because you create. We the only people who have the power to create. We create ideas, we create thoughts, we. That's all I wanted to say. All this time, a whole 20 minutes being happy, right? Now, the last thing I want to say is, just to solve all the conspiracies, all the I don't know what to just do everything with love and light. What's the worst that can come out of it? I mean, the worst that can come out of it, to be honest, is and that's where I call out the source / God / this entity that we don't know of, that's supposed to be representing higher power or whatever. That's where I come in, and I'm like, well, firstly, I guess we are created to ask questions, and that's the first question I ask. It's like, bro, so when you do this, right, in creating all this, and you say, I want to see who can endure it all here, and they will have it better on the next one. I'm like, nigga, it has never been the next one, Vele, since. Because if you look at history, the people that choose to do what they do, it's like, I guess the biggest thing here is like, bro, choose what you are and stand on it, period. Don't choose it because God, don't choose it because of religion, don't choose it because of culture. But now I'm starting to realize those things just give you structure, bro. They give you something to stand on. You know, like when you talk to somebody and then you can identify on whether you stand on culture and you have your facts, you studied your culture, or you stand on religion, or you stand on history, or you stand on math, or you stand on, as long as you can present that, people start to take you serious. And I'm like, damn, because it's all made up. I love the unspoken truth that we all know that we were never taught. Like, however we are trying to get confused, it's like there's something that, you know, that we all know we have to do, and we know we ain't doing. I'm all about that. And that's why I call it off. It's like, bro, that I don't think if you really created, if you whatever you are, that was the thing. Because I'm at a point where I think of not just me. I mean, like, if that's the case, then let me play a trick on myself. I mean, my whole life I've been saying, take me out of the situation, help me, guide me, blah, blah, blah. Nah, keep me here. I mean, that's your plan, right? At the end of the day, it's like, shit, keep me here. Just by the day, instead of helping me getting out of this, cause now my thoughts and everything of me gets in a position where it's like, okay, but then it's like, you know what I mean? So now let's stay here. Let's endure it all. If that's a test, are you testing me to see how much I can take? Then let's do that, right? Because then that's why I'm like, damn, bro, sheesh. But I'm not gonna believe in then when you die, there's greener pastures waiting for you after all that you endured. Being a street kid, with Jovagadi syringe, or after being raped, or after being doing that, you wanna tell me that all that experience gonna teach me to endure something in a different world that I can't even think and perceive of it right now? No. I don't care you are God or what. No. What are you saying? And then what? When you try to investigate more, then they tell you about this memory wipe and shit. So what the fuck? They gonna wipe this memory again? And come on, bro. It's all down. I'm sorry. Strike me down if you have to, man. You know it. We all know it. It's dumb. Like, if I look at this whole thing like this, man, bro, we tired now, bro. Everybody's tired on this planet, bro. Shit. If there's a point that we're supposed to let's get to the point. If there's no point, they'll tell us, hey man, y'all are there to chill. Because that's how I look at this thing. I'm like, y'all are there to do whatever you fucking want. You know what I mean? You don't have to call on me for anything. You don't have to, like, you're there to do whatever y'all want. And if you want to have the best out of it, here's the thing. If you want to have the best out of this thing, you can say I'm there, or you can say I'm not there. But that's the only way to have the best experience out of it. But if you're gonna have the war, if I'm there, you're missing out. Cause now here's the thing. If we say I'm there, then don't expect me to also say I'm there, but I don't expect you to call on me for nothing. Cause I'm you, bro. Everything you want me to do for you, you can do for yourself. It's up to you how much you believe you can do that for, bro. If you say, God, I want you to bring the moon, crash the moon on this planet, it can happen, bro. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. I know it sounds crazy. It happens. You know, like, and when I say God, don't think religion, Christian. Think the source. Think whatever that is that wakes you up every morning. You know what I'm saying? So, I take things there. I take things far, bro. I've realized that I can't just, you know what I mean? Like, it's like shit, bro. It's like really, this show took, I don't even know, we're still talking on creativity, because everything is creative. That's what I'm saying. It's like I get to a point where I'm like, yeah. And then it comes to this point where it's like a station, right? I need to find people that are tuned into this frequency. But the more I try, the more I realize I'm the only one. Am I the only one? Because everybody else, to the highest, even the very same source we say God, whatever, the Matrix, I look at it funny. It's like, I'm not tuned in your frequency either, bro. I know it sounds crazy, but bro, it's like, let me show y'all something. It's like, allow me to show y'all something, if that's a thing. And you say, okay, how do we do that? I'm like, shit. Chat, that was a long one, but I wanna stop it there, right? Cause I paid. I call myself all to order in the same time. It's like, if I say, let me show you something, it's like the most perfect world that I can imagine. How long do I think it can hold to that? Let's say, okay, we give you a chance, please. Create that perfect world. It does exist, you know? It's like, we all leading in love, light, kindness. We care for each other. We lie, but we don't cause anything fatal. You know what I mean? It does exist. But I'm saying, for how long it's gonna hold? Because it can't just be good. And the more I go into it, the more I realize, then this is the perfect world. But at the same time, it's like you have to get deep to see. It's like, damn, because it can't be this just good. Then it's unbalanced. Where's the bad? But can we keep it neutral? This is the world that has all of them. Think about it. This is the world where you have to suffer your worst, and this is the world you have to experience yourself at your peak. This like greatest happiness you can experience. Right? So you have to create both, or you automatically create both. Let me say that again. I must start it from the start. I said, think of the perfect world in your mind. Oh, this would be the perfect world. Not just for yourself, but for everybody and everything in it to coexist. All ecosystems. And then think of the worst world possible, where all the bad and evil happen. For everything, not just for selective, you know. And then I'm saying, for how long would both worlds hold on to their nature and purpose before they collapse, before they get tired of each other, of that purpose? Like, too much good, just good for eternity. I mean, even biblically in heaven, war had to break. What is broke through? What's the word? You know what I mean? So it has to get to disruption, and then so that everything balances itself through. Everything is everything. So, and I'm saying, if you miss that 1 hour, guys, now I can't teach you everything. All that happens in this world, because this is the world where you have to experience your worst you can imagine, and the best of you can imagine of yourself, your greatest happiness and your greatest sorrow. You have to experience them within this world, timeline between death and life. So, and I said, you then have to create those moments. You automatically are creating those moments within this time, within this world. That's how much power you have. I'm not saying God is creating that for you. What we do then, because we have that much power to create both life and death in this world, to create our highest experience of happiness and our lowest experience of sadness and sorrow. That's too much power over this domain, because that's what this domain is for, to experience both in however you want. Now, because we have that much power, somebody smarter than us, something smarter than us, have taught us to surrender that power to math, myth, mystery, religion, culture, science, and so. And all over that, nobody's like, hey, don't forget that all of that don't work if you're not there. All of that don't exist if you're not there. All of that don't mean shit if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's saying it's you. Because that person is really smart. It's like, forget about you. Because if I say you realize all this power you have to create and surrender it. You have to know there's a savior out there. Then that's why your savior have to be your business. Your savior have to be something beyond yourself. Your dog, your gun, your family, your friends, your structure, your business, all of that shit. God, your culture, matlozi, all of that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, because I don't want to be in this the whole day just speaking about hey, what club. At the end of the day, all I'm trying to say is, because I already touched on the people and everything, and why am I telling you about everything else? And if I know nobody cares about it, but what is you hearing me and understanding me? What is that? Because it happens. Communication happens everywhere. This whole thing is communication. So if we then don't break, why am I have to tell you about the stars if I can't tell you what is that? Why is it so essential? Why is it important and lethal to this existence that everything has to breathe in and breathe out? And what happens when I do that? You know what I mean? What is this? Because this, I see everything with it. What happens? How the pictures, you know what I mean? But it's deep, bro. But for people to explain that they wanna go science, they wanna Inzim. I'd log out. This nigga been going on a year, bro. I haven't done. It's doing what? 45 minutes. Keep your creativity and whatnot. So let's get to Music Pulse. After 45 minutes, Music Pulse chat. So I watched Music Pulse. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those episodes. I watched Music Pulse. First of all, Music Pulse.
We don't like.
Music Pulse is an amazing show. So allegedly, guys, we do come to show under the influence. So I'm not gonna do Grootman Nota like that. But he had bedrooms. He kept saying, smoking. He's wilding. But anyway, I watched Music Pulse. Few things that are noted now. Even can you find my comment? Is it still there? I commented because I love the show. I'm on, like, everything that I'm talking about, guys, is everything that I come with from the dream world. So I don't think like I sit and plan to talk this shit. I don't sit down and plan to talk to you guys about what I talk about. They just come with me. Oh, I was supposed to. No, I wasn't. Okay. Oh, I was. I'll do it later. You know, it's like a person saying, hey, don't pee there. In a week, I might pee there once. I know you're not supposed to. and let's say it's a thing of you can't help yourself but to go pee behind the house. But we know, hey, don't pee there. I'm one guy who's gonna be here and be like, guys, you know we're not supposed to pee here. You can hold your pee, get a bottle, pee inside a bottle, throw the bottle away. Yes, I do that sometimes, but also a couple of times I'll go pee behind the house. So that's balance for me. It's like, yeah, I'm not perfect. I'm not sitting here and saying just because I do this and do this, I think I'm better than everybody. You know what I mean? Because I'll still come here, be part of the people that are ready to hate. But at the same time, I'm the same person who understands that people do their own thing, they will grow. So this is my chat. Let's break it down. Music Pulse. I said it's becoming a little bit messy. Firstly, that could be the show, which is the show currently. Them being messy, them being, you know, going back and forth, disrespecting each other. It's content, literally. I think all over the globe, people get it wrong. I think people don't wanna sit and listen to people being. Not everybody's there. Everybody's vibrating on a different level, right? It's like, how many people? I don't have this. Like 10 people can sit and watch a nigga talking about enlightenment, and 10 people will rather go watch a nigga two niggas. Let me not make it about them. Any other people disrespect each other. Kids, men disrespecting women, you know, like all these things that we would think, on a normal, we wouldn't accept that, but because you're doing it in you hide it. It's like comedy. They hide behind it. No, it's just comedy. But say they're on a real and address me in that way and see what happens. It's those type of things. Do that in real life, my nigga. You're a pedophile. You know what I mean? You a goofy ass nigga. Don't do, you know what I mean? But because there's cameras, you being performative. We get it and we allow it. And then with that comes these humiliations. You know the God of Laughter is a Joker, right? That if he doesn't, the Joker used to. I don't think people know what is the Joker. They think the Joker is this thing they see in cards and movies. It's the God of laughing. It started nice. Nice jokes, nice and like laughter, and then it went to taking substance to laugh. Cause imagine existing for eternity like we do. That's why we have to wipe our memories so that this shit doesn't get boring. I said we drove God crazy. He ran off. If he's a he, but if God doesn't have gender to it, it's who with an H, who of human, who, yes, then that's a different conversation. But Nandam then got tired. Now to please him, you gotta do some fucked up shit. You know, men gotta wear dress, and the Joker is in all of us. You know, we will laugh at that shit. You humiliate me, then you gotta do all these second weird things that the essence of life within us is not agreeing, but something about us in this is like, oh, it's just in the name of, you know, for fun, for jokes. So yeah, so that's what's happening there in Music Pulse. Niggas say you failed on camera. You failed to hold your wife. You lost your wife. You fumbled. Now you shut the fuck up when real men with households that are married are talking. Damn. I look at it like this, chick. On a real, out there in the eye of society, with the way I choose to go, it's like they're gonna be like, this nigga got himself on camera, on tape, saying I already done said worse and did worse. Let's say a man you don't got kids, you are not married, you ain't been to the mountains. What have you done? I had this scene in my scenario in my head, sitting down with Elon Musk, and he says, all this shit you saying, even about me or all these opinions, what have you done to validate you having that opinion? So I look at it like that, like these Like notice that you ain't got none of this shit, man. You ain't never raised the business to $1 billion and blah 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 blah. Like you ain't done nothing. You ain't never been running political to tell us how to run politics. You ain't never been in a science, discovered nothing to tell us. You ain't done math or geometry to tell us nothing, bro. What are you saying? What are you speaking from or on? What are you standing on? What is your structure? There's no Bible, religion, culture. You ain't standing on nothing. You ain't standing on nothing. You ain't no man, you ain't no boy, you ain't nothing. That's how I think people with the road I'm taking would that would be their go-to thing. You know what I mean? But that man from what? Ramun, because look on Google and then it's like I'm telling the truth. But y'all want the truth to be based on something. You know? And I'll call myself as like, oh, maybe it's because maybe you also not doing none of that, or you extracting yourself from a lot of things, and then when you speak about them, it sounds like it comes from that agenda of you don't want to do it. So it's like you telling us your reasons, but I'm like, my reasons are everybody's reasons. I don't know if it makes sense, but it doesn't have to. So that's why I wanted to. It's like, yo, bro, sometimes I just have to stand on what I stand on. What I stand on and what I believe on, bro, it doesn't come from nowhere. It comes from within. It's like, I just gotta go with that little feeling. It's the little much that I can hold on to, I gotta go with it. Because everything else, I strongly believe is not me. I strongly believe none of y'all are used out there. All of test runs. Everything is a test run. Everything is what we've accumulated, what we like. You went into business because, my grandmother, my grandfather, my great-grandfather was in business. It's in my DNA. Or you watch the movie, you saw another nigga loving doing business. He like, I like this. Nigga, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? So it's, for me, it's like, damn, bro. I lean more into I am all of y'all and you all are me. All of y'all are me. Because it makes so much sense. Why does everything make sense to me? Why do I get it? You know what I mean? That's one thing that makes sense. Because if you say then me, bro, there's still a me. I can here's the chat. I can break down what I think is me, what I stand on, or who the guy I would refer to me is like, oh, but at the end of the day, that nigga and his perspective, it got him as far as it got him. And if he went on that, he would have went. But I'm not there at this point. I chose to be like, I need to take off these clothes of whoever this person is, because I see this person as, where did these things become, when I was taught this from here, or these moral structures. Oh, but then what do I want? What is it? Then I have to take these clothes off. But it's something that happens, I guess, natural. It's not natural. You gotta want to do it. You gotta have the will to want to do it. You gotta have to want to do it. There's no other way. Anyway, I said the chat is dividing the show. That's the first thing. The chat is dividing the show. If you go through the chat, you'll see Nota for presidency. They hate Nota. Nota. So, if you don't know, everybody talks. And the comment section shows you. They might not be on the comment section, but the conversations in the comment sections are by real people like us, real person who commented there, that go and have conversation with their friends, and however we are all connected, it gets back to them somehow. Maybe Dudu, maybe but that's a big team. That energy already identifies itself. This is what I know, chat. I'm in the house right now. Something can read my database, right? As soon as I step outside, touch a little leaf or touch a plant, touch some grass, everything now knows, oh, Khatliso is here. That's how nature works, reality works. I don't have to get in the room and be like, hey, Khatliso, I'm here. Yo, feel my presence. Something beyond you know that I'm here, can feel that I'm here. I control the temperature. If I say this room is fucking hot, everybody starts sweating. If I say this room is a little cold, everybody starts feeling cold. I'm that guy. You are that guy. Everybody is. But anyway, anybody with that knowledge of what's happening in the streets, in the chats, the conversation around music pals, as long as they have that thought, when they walk in that room, unspoken, because they are connected, they know it. Maybe not I read a comment, maybe Taki saw a status, maybe Maz, but that thing's already in that room before they speak. Do you understand what I'm saying? They might address it 10 years later. It's your job to get it from the jump. It just goes on for 2 hours, and that's what makes the show okay, fine. But damn, I said, we see Taki and Sfiso is trying too hard. He's trying to do the high fives, trying to do the, my man, chill. Man, I've shook Sfiso's hand. And then I keep saying this. I had a weird feeling. I'm like, nigga, you's a weird nigga. His energy and aura was like, damn, hold on. I can't look this. I mean, something. And here's the thing, I've been greeting everybody. It's like, I don't have a problem with everybody. Hey, no, mama. This Fizo had a little. He's a cool person. I'm not saying. It's just that his aura maybe is a bit strong. I'm not saying he's a weird guy. For me, it just felt a little bit overwhelming. It's like, Fizo, bro, there's a little something about you, man. Maybe you know what I mean? You have aura, yes. I'm not going to speak if it's bad, or I don't want to say none of those things. I'm just saying, what I'm feeling, bro. You know, you can feel a person, or okay, there's a person here. But all I'm saying now is, Fizo, is you're trying too hard on that podcast. Chill. We know who you are. We love you for who you are. You've been there for a long time. No, but like they feel like Nota's controlling the show. And that feeling now, from the show itself, from the seats, it transfers to Nota. And then it transfers to the fans. And then now it's like, oh, Nota Mondays, Nota Tuesdays, Nota this, Nota Moy Fanfare. Oh, AKM1RC. Nice to see you again. You know, then it becomes that thing. And I said, bro, then we see that, then we try to complain about it. Oh, it's not times Fizo. Hey, what? We creating that at the same time, you know? And I said, no one cares as long as these are making money for the network. So this is where it comes. I guess I'm too sensitive. I guess I'm too dramatic. I take everything too little serious. There's a structure by the network. I love it. Make G get your back. Everybody there get your back. Do the best. You're doing crazy works. You're giving South Africa entertainment. At what cost? It might not be a big cost, but we all see it. We all see it right now, and we're not saying anything. It's like, at what cost? It might be at a small cost. Grown men disrespecting each other. It's like Taki there feeling some way. He's trying so hard to little bro not and it's not happening. He's trying pulling do the Questa thing, not to say you do it once. I already done it. I don't need to do it again. And also it's like, who is he gonna do it with, bro? You see now he's on shrooms and smoking and enjoying the benefits of what he created. He's a genius. You all say he's a media genius, you dick riding him too much. So he leaves it now. Now Maz is just there. I'm looking at Maz and I'm seeing Munaka. You know when you get tired of something, it's all over your body language, your face. You can't fight it. They are there on the bag. Taki's trying his best to be part of the conversation. He's still the Taki. It's like you can't take away who they are. But in the moment and moving forward, we see them spiraling. It's like, bro, the only time you engage, it's like everybody's trying too hard to match Nota's effort or level, and he's just doing that thing effortless. He's that guy. He's like, we've heard AKA say Nota is a headache, but he's gonna tell you the truth. Like, he's who he is. And y'all, instead of being who you've been and see if he's gonna stretch away, y'all trying so hard to play his game, and now and then y'all trying to pull to the side. Masimolo was exhausted, and allegedly, I might be wrong on this one. I feel like Mas and Taki are dating, or they just good friends, because Mas, even like they've been hinting it. I'm also ignoring it. I'm also trying to miss it. I might be wrong, and I'm cool to be wrong. Is it wrong to say I feel like McG and Ghost Lady are dating? I'm not wrong. It's like, why? If they've been working together for so long, they cool. It's like, if they know, they can say we not. So I'm saying, Mas and Taki, I feel like they've went through a comforting each other when this shit was hitting the fan era. There's a point where they like, this is some buddy best friend type shit. Oh, we get along so. This is some we get along so, because she tries so hard to call Takalan down. Takalan ain't hearing none of that shit. Because it's like, hey man, didn't you see what's happening? No, that's taking the show. Grootman's Fiso ain't saying shit. Valid. I gotta do some. I'm feeling out of chat. Yo, so that's how I feel about watching it, bro. And it's like, that becomes 80% of the show, then 20% of, even if they're supposed to debate, it's just that. Even if they're supposed to speak on, man. So if they are, it's cool. It's a power couple. They can take over the media space, and I would imagine them having those conversations. And I see it working. But they can still do it as friends. I'm not saying they should do it as couples. Then, beyond that, it's just music pals, man. You know? The network is making money. Maz is just there at this point. He only fits in when he's disrespecting Nota and fake dating with Fiso. They're all exhausting each other for clout in their egos. I said people that claims to enjoy this show, they are toxic. Yeah. Honestly. People that claim to enjoy this show, we are toxic. Because damn, that's exhausting. I would hate. Fiso said some shit. I'm deleting it because I posted it so I can have something to reference with when I'm doing my show. My chat is, I don't care, bro. Like, it doesn't have to be there. Y'all know I spoke about it on a live. It's gonna be there. How? My chat about it is like, as Fiso said, I only see these motherfuckers now best friends. They go out with each other. Now, I only see these motherfuckers here at work. No. Chat, I never, like, it's been over an hour because I've stopped. Not the whole time. Not the entire time. Happy! Yo, Happy, we missed the whole hour. I went crazy. I started talking about creativity and personal creativity. That shit escalated to God and the Force. Snilling, we all over. No piano piles, tomorrow we coming back. So somebody's making money. They are making money. More than money, they're making their names, they're making their brand, they are growing. That's where I want to leave it. But at the end of the day, I guess if now they start agreeing, Pella, the thing is not to debate. It's like the pan thing. Guys, have you ever heard me do a pan? You know what's the problem, chat? This is the problem. I saw an ad, a thing online. If the door has a stick, and then the first person go through the door and skip the stick, 99.9% chance everybody after him is gonna jump the stick because they saw it working, right? Nobody's gonna decide to pick out the stick, pass, and put it back if they have to. And then another experiment is done. Instead of skipping, it's the same thing. So that's how people are. McG did a podcast, it blew off. We all done podcast. He started drinking, putting alcohol. That's become our blueprint. He started having a ghost. People started having a ghost. He had a saw. Niggas had a saw. Saw came in with the pants. Everybody tried to do the pants. I'm like, what? And the craziest thing on the same network. It's like, what the fuck y'all doing, bro? So it's like, that's the part I don't get. It's like, we don't need that. Do you be you? You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Then, when they all agree, people miss the small thing. It's like we do the puns, but don't do the puns. You know what I mean? Don't do the pun and say the pun. We're doing the soul thing. It's like, if it happens, if you get a pun and you say a pun, you keep pushing. You know, and this is not just about them. It's the same thing as Saul. Saul started becoming the pun guy. Remember, it was happening, Jay, because he's one of the people. Oh, it's my dad. And then he started doing the puns. As soon as he started doing the puns, I left. I mean, you all know how I watch the show. I love the guys. I was even telling myself that I think it's today when I was preparing for the show. I was like, the craziest thing. No, I wanted to watch his first episode, McG's first episode 1. I never watched it, but I know of it and soon. I was like, damn, 2018 I was doing YouTube, not podcasting. I was in college. I wasn't even doing YouTube then. I was just doing videos. I was entertaining myself because I was coming from the comedy, Kevin Hart. I just love being hyperactive. I just had a lot of energy. Didn't do no drugs at that time. So I was just shooting content, got introduced to the Smooth Geos, long story short, McG. And then I reminded myself, there was a time where I was watching McG religiously. You know what I'm saying? Like, wake up, watch, because I was catching up, watch especially when it all came through. It was just, waking up, sleeping to watch that shit. And I remember it was lockdown. Then we outgrow things. Then things start becoming a pattern. Then I see things like people ask me like, why can't you stay with one thing and do one thing? Like, have you ever seen me tell me to stand still for 5 minutes, not move? I don't know. It's not ADHD. I don't know what it is. So it's like that. I see patterns and I work like that. That's all I'm saying, right? So when everybody start doing puns, like, you don't have to do puns, but you can do your own little thing. That's gonna make us fuck with you. The same way Piano Pals became as feast. It used to work best with those 3. I never missed the shows with those 3. I loved it. Hey, it was not in Kopisa talk. That's why I wanna leave it. Really, but there's nothing really, bro. What's my take on the TWC thing? Nota is right. You know, Sfiso is right. If you want to take it, man, it's yours. But at the same time, everything works together, bro. At the time when Aries was working with those guys, we need an Aries interviewer. He say, I'm fucked up. You know what I mean? If they were co-writing, if however the energy they were feeding him, it was working. Now you are a grown man. I would expect them to work as grown men, but I know it's not gonna happen. But at the same time, Chet, they all work. It's like everybody's right and everybody's wrong. It's like when the division happened, we all went with Reese also, but Reese was always Reese. It's like, what do you guys mean? He brought these guys up. Reese was eating the benefits of his hard work and the machine, the Ambitious, and then Flame was from Ambitious, Mesh was from Ambitious. I don't know where the other guys were from, but we've heard their stories. Then they joined Powers. X played a huge role. Everybody did their part. Reese came with what he came. He kept pressing. Now, when everybody now say, well, I'll bend this shit down and move with the people because I had the people. Niggas still have to fight for their ways up. X has a voice, but his voice is to hate on a nigga. The only time we hear about X is when he's hating on Reese and Michael Angelo. Michael just made this beat. You know, that's the only time I hear of X. Flame, I love Flame's music. I haven't listened to Black and White, the album, but I love Flame. You know, but does that come with the Reese thing? Yeah, maybe. You know what Baby Kim said? And I also put this on myself. The Zulus. Okay, let me take out Zuchi Coke Dope out of this respectfully because I'm about to fucking go crazy. But Zuchi, we've never met. I don't know Zuchi. I've never met Zuchi. But out of all respect, I don't know what you believe in. And I don't want to disrespect that also. Why do I want to talk to you like I know something I don't know? But let's just say I knew something. You will take whatever you want to take from this. So, I'm not saying, okay, sorry Zuchi. The Flames, the Echoes, and remember when they became lean, whatever? Sharp. That also had an effect. But I was going to say, Baby Kim said, all the time you niggas are fried, I can't even be a fan no more. So there is levels to it. If I'm fried, you fried, cool. But if I'm fried and you not fried, and there's a disconnect somewhere. So artists, even they said, Doug, if you're on drugs, go back on drugs. Your audience is on drugs. You so well as fuck. You have this on my feet. How she purr? Nigga, we high as fuck right now. Do some, you know. So it comes with that, and we're not gonna ignore that. So when that happened, and then the emotional, psychological, financial effect that it had on everybody, the likes of Flame, we could see it. Some people can't stand for that. You know what I mean? Because I'm not saying it's like, yeah, we're waiting for you to come back. I'm telling you, bro, everybody's waiting for the likes of Flame to have something so they can support him. You know what I mean? But we've seen this thing affect you as much as we've seen the other bro, and we've seen him just going on and smoking. Joined the going on back to back. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying everybody's we all are, but I'm just saying beyond that, while you have nothing, while you lose your confidence, and we all sense that. I mean, I'm one person who went through that. I know that right now, just as a person, right? I carry myself, I put myself in high, ridiculous regards. Like, to a point where I question the gods, whatever that created this relation, and I can look at it as another entity without fear of being reprimanded. And I would love to be struck down if I'm you know what I mean, out of line and everything. But I look at you and be like, man, all this is a little bit of madness. You a little bit out of pocket with this one. You know what I mean? But make me understand. But I'm telling you how I honestly feel. That's what I meant. So that's why I pull myself. But at the same time, I bring myself to, I'm that because I'm nothing also. So if you're talking about confidence, I'll remove that cap because that's the now cap. I used to be baddest bitch, money, baddest house, baddest crib, baddest whip. It helps. It helps with your confidence, your aura and shit. People be like, it's a bad thing you base your confidence on those things. But in the world of today, let's not play stupid. I just told you that I did the inside work where I don't need money. I don't need a certain education, certain studies. I had to go, me personally, do the work here to know and put myself on a certain level. So when I'm telling you now, let's remove that part, which is the me now, and show you how I was operating before, how I looked at things. Yes, I know I'm a cool nigga. I know I have a certain something that makes me special and set me different from everybody. I always use that on girls or everywhere I go. If I'm gonna negotiate something with anybody, it's no gender thing. I know I'm that nigga. But at the same time, I wanted more. So I didn't get more. And then I got exposed to a space where you see niggas got what you think, and if you gotta listen. But then you get to hear niggas with money because you were niggas with cars because you wanted a car, niggas with the whips, niggas with the bitches because you wanted these bitches, have that and treat it different. You see a nigga now, and like, man, nigga, how are you fumbling that? You know, I'm working hard if I could get that out. You know what I'm saying? And then you can, it's like, you have all this money, you still have depression. You have all these cars and you still a fucked up nigga. I realize now, not just these people, Like you've blew up, you sold billions of records, you got diamonds, plaques, you got these, but you still this. They didn't connect with me. Of course they have the life that I want. Of course I want to be the biggest. Of course I want to, at that time, right? But at the same time, I have a feeling of they have all of those things, but they're not connecting with me. There's something inside me that's not connecting with something out there that I think, or when I'm rich, when I got this #1 record, when I got these baddest bitches, I'll be this person. You know, because I see the people that I thought, they got these baddest bitches. Niggas are devastating, man. I see niggas and niggas got, you know what I'm saying? They're like, what's happening? What's wrong? You know what I mean? So I went on that journey. But at the same time, this is where I'm at with it. It's like, you lose your confidence. Regardless, it's like, yeah, I see it. It's in real time, bro. Yeah, I took a blow. I'm down bad. You walk in those rooms, you let the mummies do their things. You're like, mommy, it's not like I'm not confident that I can't hold a conversation with you, or I can't impress you, or I can't love you, but I know where your mind is. I'm not gonna sit here and try to talk to you and you think I'm judging you. So I know where your mind is. I'm gonna let you do what you gotta do. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna keep it kicking over here. I'm gonna kick it. Bro, I would have came out with a bitch on my mama womb. Sorry, mom. You know what I mean? If I was meant to be like that. But niggas can't do me nothing. I came out my mama alone. I didn't come out my mama womb holding a hammer stack. Take all the money away from me. I ain't come out my mama womb in the Lambo, nigga. Take all that shit away from me. I came dollar, nigga. Came with a little bit of light. That's what I saw was fisting. That's too much light. Breathe. Then they hold me a little bit closer. I'm like, oh, a little bit of warmth and love. I like this. Let me keep quiet. That was it. The rest, I don't know what y'all tripping on. It's like the world done lost its mind. But anyway, so we do sense those things when niggas are like, you're feeling a little bit away. And respectfully, I don't want to feel like that. I don't know if niggas were making music. I know myself, I made music where I listen to them like, yeah, you going through some shit. I don't want to feel this feeling. Or maybe it's just not connecting because of we're not bouncing off the same frequency. I'm like, so I guess with a lot of people then decided to give them space. But we know if you got something, we're ready to go. Speaking on Flame specifically, that validates what I'm saying because Mesh worked with Tato. Then we came and we like, oh, we love this. Then the Never Ride came and then they went up. We don't care what happened to politics, but we still know. Whenever Tato got something, we ready. Whenever Mesh got something, we ready. Words came back. This should show you how nobody's like, nah, we ain't got nothing to do with y'all. But yes, sides were picked, but we know what y'all did. We know what y'all are capable of. If y'all got hits, give us hits. If y'all got projects, give us projects. You know what I mean? And that's that. Money got. It's hard to get 1,000 streams, but we keep going, bro. This got nothing to do with. I have a friend that got 1 million subscribers or streams. I should be bro. Like I'm pushing my shit. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna say, oh, that nigga ain't working with me no more, and he was the one who was getting us the numbers, then I was doing this thing because this thing is getting us the numbers, man. Nigga, I'm not doing this thing. That's why I said, Drake, you gotta ask yourself, am I tired? I wanna go the Jay-Z way, leave this shit, go make money. You can still do that. We love and respect you wherever you go. Focus business. The same thing Kaisnet wanted to do, but a little bit early. Nobody gonna judge you. But it won't matter. We still need the ice, man, and people gonna feel how they feel about it. It's not up to you. And if they say we down with you, they down with you. Your label can fucking put the music there. We gonna love it, but you know what I mean? Well, it's like, bro, shit. What's the next thing to talk about? WWE. Oh, way. Should we do? WWE. They got Seth fighting Gunther. I didn't see that. Like, niggas were like, tell me why you wanna fight me, Gunther. Tell me why you wanna fight me. Oh. I'm like, okay. Shit. We saw that. I'm excited about it. I'm excited that Seth Rollins is back. But I'm confused why he's fighting Gunther, but I want to see it. Oh, but Femi and Brock Lesnar. I don't know where that came out, like where the fuck that popped off from. But I'm like, damn. I fuck with this. I want to see it. It's going crazy. They got Randy going with Cody. And the Peter McPhee guy. Is that Peter? It's cool. Randy. We like the Viper legend killer Randy. I don't know. Man, Cody's cool. I remember Cody as Stardust when I was watching wrestling. All of a sudden, there's this nigga with Super Saiyan hair. His name is Cody. He's the babyface of the company. I'm like, the American Nightmare. Then we got Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Yeah, bro. At this point, I'm like, they're doing the job selling the things, and I'm the type of nigga. Let me get my money. I'm the type of nigga you don't have to do much with me. I'm easy, bro. You don't have to lie to me. Give me the names. If I want to be there, I'll be there. If I don't, it doesn't matter how you sell it. They selling it. I'm having a big disconnect. Some I like, some I don't like. Chad, here's the thing. I'm never giving women money. But I'll always have money for women to do whatever they want to do. I figure that part out. But she will never see me give her money on the hand. Mufagara bon. Swara platinum diamond kadeki. Yabo. And then we have a same app. If she wanna do anything in the app regarding with the money in the app. And I also have the app. Like, for example, if she wanna transfer. Chat, let's talk about it. Tell me if I'm wrong, but this is like a scenario. So, same. Now I have to do the clip so that they understand what I'm talking about. So all I'm saying is I'm not giving a woman money, right? But let's say we have a joint account. It's a platinum account. It's empty right now. It's empty. Let's say it's empty. She has the app on her phone. I have the app on my phone, right? So that she can control anything in the app, so that I also can. This is a scenario. I'm not saying I'm doing that, but I'm saying somebody told me that it's a possible thing that you're doing or they want to do. So, as the guy, I put money in there. Doesn't matter how much. I can put 120, I can put whatever, 100,000. It's in there. Then the woman can use the money. Do your hair, and you want to do whatever, buy food, buy whatever. It's money. It's your money. I'm putting it in there so that you can use money. I'm putting it in. That's the Jolo account. That's my relationship account. You know what I'm saying? Me and you. If you want to put money in there, then I'll use money in there. When you put money in there. Let's say you put 200 and I need a haircut. Yeah, baby, yeah, that's the money I'm going to use to. But then once that 200 is charged, I don't have money to use in there. If I put $1 million in there, you can use that $1 million. I put it in there so that you never have to suffer with money anyhow. That's why I'm putting it in there. You want to use that $1 million, use it. And we talk about, okay, let's invest this money so you can have more money. Then we have 20 million, whatever. You want to buy a car, you want to buy a thing, right, nigga? What you mean? That's why I'm putting it in there. But I'm not taking the same account or money and then go buy a car personally if you didn't put enough money for me in there to go buy a car. You know what I mean? I'll have my money on the side that if I want to buy a car, I'll buy. You know what I'm saying? But if, let's say, you put some money in there and then you invested it and then it grows to a point where I can buy a car, and you say, yeah, I'll buy a car. And it's not even a permission thing. You don't have to ask me. I know it's a thing like, can I? No, what are you asking for? I have the app. You know what I mean? Like, I have the app. I have everything. I have all the records. And I'm not saying I'm monitoring you. I'm just saying because I'm putting in money in there and there's some money is being invested through the bank. I'll monitor, see how much we growing every month, and you know what I mean, how much we left with balance and all of that. I'll check those things. So if you're doing some shady things, they're gonna appear here, but I don't expect you to do shady things, so you don't have to ask me for anything. You want to go buy food, go buy food. You want to buy a car, go buy a car. You sending somebody money, I'm gonna say it's like, oh, you sending somebody money, what the fuck? Or you sending yourself money. I'm like, oh, why are you sending yourself money? That money's there. Why don't you use the money? You're sending your mom money? It's like, you're sending your mom money? What's wrong with your mom? She's sick? What's she need for? No, okay, cool. I don't give a fuck. You lying to me, lying to me. If I find out you lying to me, then it's chat. Well, let's say I find out you already made 200 million from me. It's like, okay, cool. You did that. That's your mission complete. Like, I'm not gonna fight you. 25 million. The fuck, bro? This, bro, I'll move for, like, let's I don't have time. We did that so that you can have a better life. If I did that and you in your mind you're like, you know what, I'm gonna take 20,000 every month up until I have enough money so I can have a better life and escape. Do that, baby. What the fuck? That's nothing to do with me. You don't want to live in 200 million and live in 200 billion. Infinite money. And this is the other thing that I said. I said that when it comes to Lobola, I might be wrong too. When it comes to this shit, it's like, no baby, no marriage, and we wanna live together. You can visit me, it's fine. You can visit me, it's fine. I can visit you, it's fine. But now let's say, okay, that money grew, and we don't buy a car. We say, okay, well, we started businesses already. Everything is flourishing. We bought cars. It's like, maybe we have enough to scrap my little apartment. You scrap your little penthouse, and we get a house together. Yeah, so we move in. I'm like, shit. That's now marriage for me. You ain't just gonna wake up in me. That's when I gotta listen. I'm not going to your place to pay for Lobola. I'm not going to your place to pay for Inklaulo or whatever your shit be going on. I'm going there respectfully to say, hey, this is what's happening. This person now wanna come stay with me. I'm not here to pay Lobola. And then I know with our black culture, our parents now they're going to have the same mindset that I have thanks to growth. Pelayan, this is marriage. Kids can pop out and, you know, you all stay in the same house. You're going to have a kid. I'm like, and you tell them, oh, we ain't going to get married. We ain't going to have kids. They not going to understand that. They're like, but then why y'all moving to pay something? I'm willing to pay, but I have to make them understand, hurry. Y'all break my heart. How much y'all want? They say we want 150,000 for Indonia Manzi. She studied, she has no kids. Okay, cool. That's nothing. I want to tell y'all something. On the real though. Y'all are losing a diamond. I'll pay you double what you asked me. It's not out of disrespect. We this woman and I build this shit. It's empire. Whether it's my mind, she's assisting however, but I'm here with her. And all that money of y'all want, it's not Lobola, right? I'm not disrespecting y'all. It's what y'all want. I'ma type it in, authorize it. She's gonna confirm it. That's how this thing works. But I'm saying y'all are missing out. I'll give all of this shit up 1,000,000 times in a row just to have the very same woman again. That's why I'm here to say, y'all, I'm taking this woman to go stay with me in the house and we're gonna live together. I'm not saying I'm gonna make her maybe when this great existence decide to be like, yeah, you've done your part, now we want a mini you out of this and you are Candy Pacha to the next, then that will happen. But for now, I'm cool with living where I stay, she stay where she stay up until we reach that point. But let me say, when we reach that point, I'm going to have a place out of respect. And I'm saying they gonna want money. And I'm saying money is cool, we gonna give them money. But I gotta make them understand. I'll give them whatever they ask me 1,000,000 times. And at the same time, because I'm not gonna come marry this woman in Lobola, whatever, the very same money they ask for me, I'm doubling it, and every month is my investment into that family. We're building an empire, we're empowering everybody, we're creating billionaires. And if bakhohlakele on that, I'm not talking about malome le mama. Ke batla batho ba rile mo talking alle. Ba le two. Bona batla bana ba bolela malome ba ba tsietse hore hey da mane phela. Ara. But I'm saying if I have endless money and resources, I'm not doing that while I'm broke, chat. Smart, that will be my investment to this family because I'm not marrying this person. whatever that she is and comes with, my job is to amplify it and make sure it has a better life. That's what happened when we met. That's what I will do till I'm not here. Lona le ring. Hey, Renya ka 150,000 ya ring. Like I double agree 300,000. Banele. Then we go there. Same thing. I introduce her to my family. Tell them what's happening. I'm not marrying this person, but she's my significant life partner. We're gonna do this. Then I guess my idea of marriage, and I was like, Botswana, that's why they get this route thing. We find time to introduce the families together, meet, have a little picnic, and then talk with them moving in so that we can tell them, oh, we're moving in on this day and then those blessing. That's as far as I can take it, chat. Beyond that, that's all I'm saying. So if a woman gonna sabotage that herself, it's not my problem, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you walked away with money, you could have walked away with the plan of life. But you know, life is, things are not as perfect as we say it. I was just saying, how do you guys feel about that thing? Does it work? Or y'all think it doesn't work? Pella, that's me. At the end of the day, she might come with the other thing, and then Pella, if imagine I have this type of plan, what kind of a person she is and what kind of plan she has, joining these two plans, bro, what can we do? And me, I'm saying, look, bro, Namana, you're not my slave. Nobody's my slave. I'm here. You're gonna wake up one day and be like, but we just have to agree, bro. Once I fella, because the temptation is still there. You feel me, chat? So that's my chat. So wow. So Randy Orton is fighting Cody and Speedy Logan Paul. I have Cassie Jam and to watch later. I say let's do it later. Cassie Jam and to watch later. I'll put that one for a late stream, chat. Or Lady Balaya. Karga sarage flu. Nabana.
Emotion.
This is geek-ass music, bro.
It's a makeshift city, a sprawling place of poverty and resilience. A place of patience. Those who fought the battles against apartheid here are still waiting for something better. Their sense of hope is certain.
To be a star, you will never be a star like if you are singing or you tell yourself that I'm going to be a star. You must learn, you know. And me too, I'm not a star now. And some of the people take me as a star, you know. If you want to be a star, you must learn and you must do your thing, not look something for each other. Yeah, you must do your thing, your style, and then you will great thing. You'll make a great thing.
Zambia has already released an album which has sold more than 80,000 copies in its first 2 months. It was produced by an independent label and is being played on top-rating radio stations. It's quite a career beginning for an artist who hasn't even started high school yet.
So in order for that, you must have a good performance. And we're just going to fix your levels up here. Don't be too happy.
This young boy has determination which is almost unsettling. He was only 10 years old when he started phoning producers in search of a recording deal.
It was 1998, if I'm not mistaken. And when I first met him, and then he used to phone me and said, "Can you please give me a chance?" And then I was like, "Okay, I'll give you a chance." And after that, I'll just forget about him. But I mean, last year, 1999, he was like really a big man. And then I said to myself, no, I mean, I won't look any further. I must do something about this boy.
Zambia got his first chance when he was invited to appear on a television talent show. The program, Jam Alley, is broadcast nationally in South Africa and is renowned for uncovering stars of the future.
It was the first time, when I see Zambia, and that is why when I speak to my partner,
Bro, who's that lady?
Because you'll find that during the show.
Before was Scoop Bomamang, I remember. She was my favorite presenter, the Jam Ellie lady. Is it Jam Ellie? What's her name? Is it Twasa? She had the thing. She got this big ball. King Han Khan. This was our show, bro. This show raised us.
To bust those shots with Twasa. I know what it about singing, but now it's time to bust those shots with Twasa. Let's go.
Twasa. Hey, she was fire. I want her part. Tsekeleke on Jam Ellie. Oh, se tsekeleke o no ke tsekeleke wa khale. Ke papa ha. Khatliso. Icho. Ka skware ka papa ha ke tlemo.
Nyimbo was presenting the show. Fans for him.
Porari made hip hop.
This lady from Colombia influenced South African hip-hop and South African house music. She goes by the name of Toto Lamposina. In 1993, she dropped an album that had 2 songs, Curara and El Pescado. Let's start off with Curara.
Pori.
From Curara, we got this song.
Oh, my babu. That's why I'm on some chat. Okay.
From El Pescado. Got this song. Now this is the genius of Charlie Webster. Even though Charlie Webster is not from South Africa, but this song was big in South Africa. What Charlie Webster did, he combined those 2 songs, Curara and El Pescado, and he gave us this beautiful song. Shout out to Charlie Webster. He's South African now.
Hear yourself, dog. You're saying there's no possibility without Pori. Can you hear yourself? That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, wait. Let's look at the last 3 years.
I think
I'm not it. I wanna tell. So I just said I'm straight. They were the Afrobeat.
I know you all have a perspective of the world and everything. Guys, you're born in South Africa, bro. You're born in the Garden of Eden. Stop playing yourself. Do you know, bro? Just Lon Amar.
to the song.
So the
Afrobeat element is
I'm not surprised. I'm like, yeah.
There's a certain
Rightfully
pattern that certain to the song. What is the one who added is all the Afrobeat joints have that. He's the one who added that element to One Dance, which is what then created the whole
Afrobeat movement.
Afrobeat, Drake's first number one. Imagine that. That touch. And you think a guy that has that touch is worried about, you guys are talking to him about Gabza. You guys are talking.
Yeah.
He could have left me and failed like he was.
I would love to sit down with Pori. I would love to sit down with Zane. I met him myself over the time.
Hello, traders, and well.
The game is missing something. I know I can maybe.
Shout out to Creative. It's coming
But at
Cooper.
the same time, like I never maybe. I don't want to say nobody ever gave me a chance. I never created the chance for myself.
Shout out to the young kids who are a lot of the hip hop.
That is true.
Y'all see that I always had a direction, created my own little platforms and shit like that. But
Once on the album,
sit down, Pori, Zinga, Scoop, Cass. I would love to sit down with Casper, Nasty, like all of them. The people that
Didn't get. Hey man, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot, bro. But I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch them. You know, catch me on the next one. Catch me on the next one. I'll be rocking with them, Docker.
A little birdie told me you guys are collaborating with a lot of hip hop artists like King.
Yeah. Shout out to the young kids who are coming on the hip hop side. We're watching you guys. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, man. You know, X-Dappy and the boy El Chopper. They come from the hip hop side also. It's just that, you know, the piano, you survive with the piano, so they have to balance, you understand? So shout out to that, but hip-hop is coming, you know, shout out to Bob Blake, Bob One Band, we are us. But the young ones, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, Sharp, you're going to make a lot of money with piano. Give me one person who have made... Casper, he never recovered ever since he came from piano. Yeah, you're making your money, but your career ain't never been the same. If you was, Chet, he was hip-hop Casper. He was... Yeah, baby. No, that was after. What's the first one? You know what I mean? I'm good to fresh out of lockdown. Oh, during that time. Then he made the transition into piano. He had. He never came back. He had Hip Hip, but that was it. He had magazine 018. But the people still be like, well, I'm now. You're a pedophile. No, we're not now. No, not pedophile. Sorry, Casper. You are a culture vulture. Culture vulture number one. Sorry, Novi.
I see MT, you know, is coming with a new energy. So shout out to him. He did some crazy sold out show, you know. So I'm seeing your name and all my people are coming. Ovi.
Is there a young guy in hip hop that you're currently looking out for?
Yeah, we worked with Brother Cooper. You have that one. Brother Cooper is coming with a different drip. Oh my God, it's coming with a Benz. So yeah, man, yeah.
Shout out to Creative Corner.
Shout out to Creative. Hey man, shout out to Creative Corner. Shout out to Creative.
Yo,
I'm a powder. Got this sweating, they gon' need a powder kit.
Yo.
Just
while we're in the song, I'm hearing you.
Kim is a friend of Zakla Del Sol was a 1982 underground.
What comes after this? How offset? Okay, let's laugh along.
Introducing ClickUp Super Agents, the world's first AI agents that natively collaborate with humans.
What the internet saying now, twin?
Shit, they said you and Cardi B both got ass shots now. And they say you love gambling so much, nigga, you did it with your life. TJ almost won with that one, I ain't gonna lie.
He almost won with that one. He not Hispanic. He not won. Twin, I wasn't supposed to get shot. I let it happen because I knew Cardi B was gonna check on me.
Wait, for real?
I'll add the speedo. I wanna watch food. Anyway, I can watch food. Oh, I can just put piano pause. I can just put music pause. Chat, thank you for working with me.
No, we don't like students' cousin money.
Thank you for rocking with me. You guys been absolutely amazing. 10 push-up. Shout out to Caleb Pence. Shout out to Happy. Shout out to Moise 762KM1RSC. Shout out to Messi X. You guys been on the chat. I'll do 10 push-up for you. We just reached 10. But yeah, this is where we're closing it, baby. This is where we're closing it. So if you're here, you can feel free to leave. What am I doing? Oh, nothing. It's closed. What do you guys want to talk about? Sivalile phela. Ivalile kanjalo. Ivalile kanjalo. Shout out chat.